Hello and welcome to Two Nerds on a Couch. I'm Beth. Today we're going to talk about the 21.50 downtime patch and some news since the update. The pump is back. Epic leaked part of Season 4, some OG loot is back, and there's huge news for Fortnite Creative. In this patch we got Wild Weeks, Lady Gaga, a POI change, and so much more to go over. With this being the second to last update of the season, according to leakers, we will be covering the 21.51 update when it happens, probably next week. So please hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for that. Also, shout out to those who use supporter creator code 2Nerds on a Couch, as it helps us and really means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Okay, and with that self-promo out of the way, let's dive into this update. Now it's time for some map change news. Logjam Junction, formerly known as Logjam Lotus, or Logjam Lumberyard, has now been set with a fully western or tilted town feel. Each of the bloom-affected areas are now set and probably won't change. They should be as follows. Butter Barn is set with neo-tilted vibes, Condo Canyon now has the Coliseum as its theme, and Sleepy Sound is now set with Coral Castle's theme. Spawn Island has a reality bloom now, similar to how different POIs had saplings and then bloom trees, and these POIs changed in some way, but so far nothing has changed on Spawn Island, yet. Rainbow Royale is happening and the sky is different. Plus, there are shooting stars all over the place. The rock family appears to be the same. Trekosaurus is still missing a couple of pieces, but could change next season. There have been a few coastal landscaping changes, as well as Butter Barn gas station area being filled in. And the reality tree is doing things. The flow of energy is going back towards reality tree. There are tendrils flowing out of reality tree and various roots. Plus, the sound has been updated and it's a tad more ominous. What does the reality tree have in store for us? In NPC news, Bright Bomber now has a different set of dialogue. The Hench Bros are still chillin', doing their thing. What about the members of the Seven? Well, we'll go over that in a future video. In weapons and items news, the Kamehameha Mythic and the Nimbus are still in the game. We have entered the Wild Weeks, so each week will vault and unvault different items. This week, the Suppressed SMG, Suppressed AR, Shield Bubbles, and Shadow Bombs have been unvaulted. The Shield Bubbles cannot protect against Kamehameha. Plus, with this Wild Week, there are quests available. Next week's Wild Week involves fire, so the Dragon's Breath Shotgun and Flame Bow will be unvaulted during that time. On to news in Save the World. Well, actually there is no news this week beyond bug fixes, but Epic has stated that there will be Save the World news next week. In other modes, Imposters mode was vaulted so that Epic could concentrate on other aspects of Battle Royale, Save the World, and creative modes. Plus, Zero Build Arena was turned off. When you hop in game, you might notice that there's something a little different with the sky. Rainbow Royale is back and will likely have quests for us to complete in order to unlock cosmetics. And in Creative, you can find various flags to use on your maps in the Prop Gallery A section. This mini event will likely finish at the end of this season. In some interesting competitive news, the Shadow Phantasm Week changes are included in competitive playlists. This is really surprising. It means that Shadow Bombs and Shield Bubbles are a part of competitive. As we mentioned before, Zero Build Arena has been turned off. The original pump is back. And late game arena is back. There will be some late game arena quick cups and cash cups. Each of these quick cups and cash cups will take place on Tuesdays and Thursdays until the end of the season, starting September 1st. The FNCS Invitational pre-registration is coming soon, and you could possibly secure your seat for the 2022 Invitational.
All aboard the battle bus. Everything comes crashing down. Man missed just in the nick of time, but you cannot hold on to it. But he slithers his way in the zone. This one will continue against the wall, and he wins.
One of the most annoying bugs in the game was that the health bar and shield bar visuals were, well, really messed up. But now they've been fixed. Thank goodness for that. The Kamehameha Mythic will now have the correct amount of charges when dropped by an eliminated player. Plus, bugs with the dedicated button on mobile is now working correctly. And there is an issue with creative server stability. Fortnite added Play Your Way quests for creative, with 13 quests worth up to 10,000 XP and free cosmetics to unlock. The biggest news for this update comes to Creative. All of the updates in Creative are pretty massive. The 21.50 update brings the new Melee Designer device, Rainbow Royale flag props, immersive first-person editing, higher player maximums on the islands, and other UI and quality of life improvements. Plus, Imposters prefabs and galleries, Colossal Crops prefabs, and made several updates to other prefabs and galleries. Swords and hammers are now in Creative. You can use the Melee Designer device to customize a melee weapon. Some examples of customizations are changing the amount of damage it does, giving it a special name, giving it special attacks, or deciding whether it affects the player's status. The Melee Designer introduces a complex set of new behaviors to the Fortnite Creative, so consider this device to be in an open beta state. That means even with extensive testing, there will likely be some unexpected bugs that you can discover as you start using these new systems. Please report any issues you find through the usual channels in the official Fortnite Creative Discord. Imposters mode got vaulted, but fret not, you can make your own versions with the Imposters prefab and galleries. Add your own props, and edit your islands in first-person mode. You can enter first-person mode while building in creative mode on your islands. This will give you a finer degree of control when you're replacing terrain, structures, or devices. For a deeper dive into today's update in Fortnite Creative, take a look at Mustard Plays YouTube. Link in the description below. We've also provided a link to the creative patch notes in the description. Plus, don't forget that your game submissions for the Fortnite Mayor's Callout are due by September 30th, so make sure to finish soon. Link to that information in the notes below. Also, part of the creative updates, you can catch a repeat of the Gen Hoshino Soundwave series. New attendees will also get the XP and spray. As far as leakers have dug, they cannot find anything encrypted in this patch. It seems everything in this 21.50 update has been decrypted, or was never encrypted by Epic. Right now, we don't know if this was on purpose, or if they meant to encrypt some of these emotes. Due to copyright, we won't be able to play their audio in this video, but look to our channel for YouTube shorts on these emotes if you want to hear what they sound like. Most of these emotes and cosmetics are actually for Chapter 3 Season 4, according to their tags, but leakers were able to find them, and so we're showing them to you now. The Jug Band emote is a synchronized emote, and when all 4 parts come together, it will play Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Will we have a Lady Gaga concert in the near future? As far as leaked storyline, there were several leaks, but we want to cover those leaks in a separate video, so be sure and stay tuned for that. Tomorrow, or August 31st, the Fortnite x Marvel Zero War issue number 4 releases, and this spray will be available with it. In the last bit of leaks and upcoming mechanics to Fortnite, it seems a double jump icon was added. It could be for an LTM, but it's likely a new movement mechanic for next season. Here's a look at the double jump. And now it's time for random news. Remember, we are getting an update next week, or the week after, according to leakers, as there is said to be another downtime patch, 21.51, coming soon. This could have a live event attached, or something else major that Epic wants to keep hidden. It's possible that we will see Creative 2.0 in December, according to HyperX, since it would be the 4-year anniversary of Creative. In our last bit of news, it seems that Epic is working on VR. Could we see VR coming to Fortnite in the near future? Alright, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. Since you made it to the end of this video, consider punching that subscribe button. We appreciate it. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, have any questions or concerns, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use code 2nerds on a couch in the item shop, and we'll see you next time. Bye!